When I was 10, I wrote a Morrowind fanfiction and posted it on GameFAQs. It was probably full of cliff racers, overwritten prophecies. It definitely had a ton of Balmora. A lot of the name Raylan was getting thrown around. That post is lost now. GameFAQs didn't start archiving until 2008, but what stayed with me wasn't the story I wrote. It was the feeling that Morrowind was a world that I could shape. And by the time Oblivion came out, I was older, and I was old enough to understand how much of what I loved about those games came from the people behind the curtain. Not just the developers, but the modders. I returned to Morrowind at least every 2 or 3 years, tried out a new mod pack, saw the evolution from, using Rybash to using Mod Organizer to using Mod Organizer to, oh my gosh, synthetic file structures. But who were they? The ones who added new lands, rewrote quests, fixed bugs, and quietly rebuilt the game one plugin at a time. I didn't know who they were, I just knew their names from the Nexus pages. Arthmoor, Elianora, Trainwiz. Sometimes just a strange handle and a download link. But their work changed everything. When I was 21, I got my first tattoo. It was an Oblivion O. I got it in a suburb, just a little bit outside of Salt Lake here. It wasn't just a symbol from a game. It was a mark from a place I'd spent years exploring. A place that thousands of people had helped build. For free, out of love. I started to wonder, who are these people? What drives someone to spend hundreds of hours building a city they'll never walk through in real life, writing stories no one pays them for, fixing code most players will never see? This video is my attempt to answer that question. It's a history of Elder Scrolls modding, yes, but also a tribute to the people who kept these worlds alive, who made them bigger, stranger, more personal. This is about the architects of Tamriel's second life.